Mechanic here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the battery-powered Milwaukee hedge trimmers. They're wicked hedge trimmers. I've had a good chance to use them at work, and I just really think they're high quality. And another reason I wanted to shoot this video for you guys is because I know a lot of you guys have Milwaukee batteries. Not everybody has the stihl batteries and things like that. So if you just need some stuff for around the house, these are a great tool. All right, so taking a look at the tool itself, we've got fairly good ergonomic grip. It's got the lock trigger. You'd have to press this thumb thing, and you can fire them while they're in the scabbard without harming them, which I guess is, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. But if you accidentally hit them, you won't wreck your scabbard. Moving back to the battery, these take the M18 HD 12.0s. Right here we've got the little thing that'll tell you how full your battery is. It's hard to see in the light, but it's full. So moving on to the handle here, you've just got a kind of a handle that wraps all the way around, which is really nice if you have to flip it from side to side. Really good tool, and Milwaukee's known for its ruggedness. This one has been dropped and thrown around a little bit, and it's just really held up well. I really like it, and there's no carb or no fuel lines or anything to worry about. And in my opinion, it's way better than gas hedge trimmers. Pop this scabbard off. You can see we've used this one quite a bit. You know, you're going to want to lubricate this with whatever you want to use. There's tons of stuff out there. Just Google something. You don't want to leave them in water though, because they will rust. Just keep your case on and keep it, you know, inside. We have a compartment on the lift truck we keep it in. And then moving down to the edge here, we have this little guard, which is really handy when you have to cut low stuff, so you're not going to damage the teeth, right? This will stop it from getting right into the ground and into the rocks and things like that. So I mean, they're hedge trimmers, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. They're pretty badass. We're going to do some cutting here. I just wanted to point out one more thing about the handle here. So you can see I've got a T27 stihl bolt in here, and the reason for that is because this thing did rattle loose eventually just with the vibration. So what I did is I went ahead and pulled them all out and just put some high strength Loctite on there, and then just replaced with this T27 bolt, like I said, and it seems really rigid, and it's held up since then. So all right, guys, we're gonna be cutting this elm back. Finally October, so because of bylaws we can't really cut until then on these elms, but you can see I've cut this back last year and it's just hanging over my walkway here. I do like it. I don't recommend this a way to cut trees, but you kind of got to do what you got to do here. So we're gonna get the low stuff with the Milwaukee, and then I'll get the high stuff with my HLA 85 pole hedgers. Love these things. If you guys want to see a video on these, I'll leave a link in the description, because I've already done a video on these. All right, guys, let's get this hedge cut, or tree. All right, guys, so just to give you a different angle here about what we're up against, you can see the fence line is here, my walkway is here. You know, we're gonna just basically take this straight up, all the way up. And like I said, it's not recommended to do this to every tree, but I mean, this tree is a volunteer. We do like the sort of the privacy it provides, and when you trim it back like this, it kind of explodes with growth. So on my side, it's essentially just going to be a flat hedge. So that's what we're after here. And I mean, in this case, we don't have much choice, right? I mean, like I said, this was completely gone at the beginning of the spring, and it's pretty much almost touching the railings on my deck there. So I'll set you guys up here and we'll get cutting. So as you guys can see, it cuts really efficiently. There's lots of power there, and I didn't mention too much about the battery life, but you know, I don't really know the exact numbers, but it lasts a really long time. Like, I've done full jobs on one batteries and we have two. So I mean, if you're doing really big ones, get two. So I just wanted to show you guys how thick some of these branches are that this thing is able to cut, and it'll cut bigger than this. I mean, it does have its limitations, but that's pretty good for a tool. It's already starting to shape up, so I'll just carry on what I can get here. And I know it's not very much, guys, but I'll do a little demo with the pole hedgers as well. All right, guys, so you can see we've got that line going on. You know, I'm fine with that. That's plenty good. And I was able to reach quite high just with the, you know, the hand hedge trimmers as well. I'll have to get this high stuff with the pole hedgers. So you can see it's cutting some pretty thick stalks, and it's doing a really good job. Like, it'll go through stuff like this, you know, which is pretty thick. Super nice, and that just cleaned it up really good. All right, guys, we will set up the pole hedgers, and I'll see you then. So that's pretty much it, guys. I got her cleaned up back from the fence. Looks nice and clean and straight. So overall, I really like the Milwaukee hedgers. I'm not going to give it any stars or anything like that. It's a great tool if you want it or you already have the batteries. I definitely recommend picking one up. And I just wanted to say thanks for watching, guys. Thanks 2,000 subs. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.